What's up, y'all? I just want to make a video regarding some of the recent events that took place on the corrupted Empire BOB server since I'm 17 years old and I am literally being accused of being a pedophile, so I feel like I should clear the air and run over the details because apparently some people just believe the first thing that comes out of people's mouths and they just run off it. So, yeah. So if you guys haven't seen my most recent video titled The Corrupted Empire Population versus Vort, I encourage y'all to go watch it for context because at the end of the video I'm banned for quote-unquote toxicity in mix packing according to the message displayed at me at the very end. And since the video's release, I've received quite a bit of hate and accusations towards myself that I believe are completely unwarranted. I say this for a few reasons. One of these reasons being at least one of these two big accusations towards myself has quite literally zero evidence towards the claim. So it literally has nothing backing it up. These people are just saying shit. Now I'm not gonna act completely innocent. People in the BOB community mix pack and break rules all the time for an unfair advantage over the player base. And yes, some people in my Discord who are located in my Discord were mix packing in the same VC. I'm man enough to admit that, but the fact I was falsely banned in someone's stead is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Now someone could make the argument that these screenshots were formulated after the fact, like after the videos were made, just to prove my point and just to get my name cleared of accusations, but that would simply be untrue. The YouTube video I edited that is 10 minutes long. Now that may not seem like a lot, but that's roughly 10 hours of footage I had to go through just to shrink it down to create a YouTube video that was below 30 minutes. Which also means it took me roughly 5 to 6 hours just to edit the video. So the video was released the next day on Halloween, the 31st. These screenshots that you are seeing right now, that I just showed you, took place directly after the ban on October 30th. So these screenshots are not formulated. Now before I go into the main agenda and narrative that's been pushed on me, I'm going to go over the most major and big accusation towards myself. The one I've been accused of with zero evidence, and it's the accusations that I'm into child pornography and I'm a fucking pedophile. So I'm gonna go over this claim first since it's the most very major claim and the most serious one against me. Multiple people in my comment section of the latest video have quite literally accused me of talking about child pornography and being a pedophile in turn because of it. And I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I have no idea where people are getting this claim because there is 100% no evidence to back up what people are saying about me. Now, there is evidence supporting the fact someone that's in my Discord did make a joke regarding child pornography, but the joke was regarding his fucking Mosasaurus in the game. His Mosasaurus. He was not making a joke seriously about child pornography. I'm going to provide you guys screenshots of the person in question and a corrupted Empire administrator's DMs for context of the situation. This is an admin on the server. Now, let me get something straight with y'all. I am not defending their behavior around making jokes about CP. I myself do not find those jokes funny, nor do I respect those types of jokes. But humor is largely subjective, and I myself have no control over what they find funny and what they don't find funny. Nor do I have control over what they type and what they do not type. So as you can see, when it comes to certain narratives and agendas being pushed on someone like a content creator as the narrative can get shifted and changed however people want to perceive it. So if someone says something about someone else, or if I'm associated with that person, sometimes it can just be pulled onto me without me even really knowing. So I was surprised when I'm getting accused of shit this serious and I have no idea why. There's reason for me to explain myself, you know? Now the last point or accusation that I wanted to go over with y'all was the mixed packing accusation that was put on me. So apparently, when I was banned from the Corrupted Empire, I was banned for toxicity and mixed packing. If any of you guys seen my videos around this quote-unquote toxicity, in my honest opinion, it is the BOB community being snowflakes. They are sensitive. They're not very they're sensitive. I guess that is the word for it. I do realize that I have to be more mindful of what I say because people perceive things differently. You know, people perceive however they want to see shit. You know, they'll perceive it how they want to see it. But the things we go around doing is pretty harmless in my opinion. But as we go on, I'm gonna learn to be more mindful with the shit I say, just because it's like it's important. I guess it's important if I want to continue making videos. It's important to me and not only the community, but it's important so I know, you know. Now to top off the mixed packing accusation, I briefly went over it, how I was falsely banned in someone's place, and I just wanted to provide some screenshots and context on why I'm innocent in this scenario and why I was not mixed packing. So I know there's a screenshot floating around in my Discord that I've seen that I'm pretty sure is what people are referring to when they said I got banned for mixed packing. Now in the screenshot, there's Mutt and a few other people. I'm not sure exactly because I haven't looked at the screenshot just yet, but I know who's in it. I think there's at least one person I know. It's Mutt that you guys saw in previous screenshots that I showed earlier in this video. And I have screenshots that clearly show that they were mixed packing and I wasn't. And those screenshots were already proven to not be, you know, created. They weren't created after the fact. They weren't created, you know, whatever. But the fact of the matter is I'm trying to say I was banned instead of someone else who should have been banned. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Mutt just didn't think of it or just was thinking of someone else, but he said my name instead of Lamar. I was not mixed packing. Now I understand this point's kind of hard to prove because recordings are deleted, screenshots are deleted because it's all after the fact, but I'm trying to piece this together for y'all so you guys understand my point of view and my side. I know this last point is kind of hard to prove since it's all after the fact and all the videos and screenshots and recordings are all after the fact, so it's really hard to get enough sufficient evidence after something has already happened. You kind of most evidence you get is either during it's happening, and since my recording is literally 10 hours long, I'd have to search through 10 hours of footage just to find, you know, where I was mixed packing, quote unquote, or where I was rule breaking, you know. So this last point is kind of up in the air whether you guys want to believe me or not. It's not an insane accusation. A lot of people mix pack. I'm not trying to downplay the fact that it's unfair to other players, but I'm just trying to say that a lot of people mix pack, a lot of people break rules, a lot of people do all that shit just to have an unfair advantage over the player base. I'm not trying to clear my name necessarily because people can have their own opinions. People can believe if I mix packed or not. It doesn't really matter to me, but I'm trying to prove to y'all that I'm innocent, if that makes any sense to you guys. Now I have one last point I want to go over. It was about the whole agenda surrounding that I'm not innocent. Oh, my Discord is posing as innocent people. We actually, you know, we're actually horrible people. We go around trolling and mix packing and rule breaking, and we get banned on all these servers on purpose. I know that it might sound reasonable to some people, but if you haven't been living underneath a rock, you would realize that that is not a sufficient way to play the game. If you go around getting yourself banned on every single server, you're eventually going to lose interest in the game and you're eventually going to leave. Now, I will say it's kind of hard to explain from my side, but I'll put it plainly, we do not go around purposely trying to get ourselves banned because that just wouldn't be an efficient way to play the game and it wouldn't be fun at all. We go around as a group. We go around as a friend group and we just play to have fun. We crack jokes in the local and global chat. We make fun of people sometimes. I will say sometimes we do spam chat a little bit, but a lot of the times it's just repeating what other people say a couple times and admins get mad. But the majority of things that happen on these servers is pretty harmless. But yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say. There's a screenshot in the background if you'd like to read that. That's essentially my main point. I hope you guys have a good day, good rest of your day. I know it's a fucking Monday, so everybody's gonna have a shit day, but hope you guys have a good day, and I'll be back for another video sooner or later. So, peace, y'all.